It's William with the Riverstone Life, and yes, William's starting early. It's been a rough 2 weeks. As you can see, we're here at the Riverstone now, getting stuff in the trailer that we can take to the house in Florida. After living in this fifth wheel for almost 3 years. Me and Robin cannot believe how much stuff we have stuffed in every crevice, corner. It's just unbelievable. Stuff that we're finding that we didn't even know we had. I mean, I found clothes that I ain't worn over 3 years. I told her, I said, it's going to look like we went out and bought new clothes. We just get to change our wardrobe finally. Now look at the Jeep's in there, and it's all strapped down. And this trailer was a good investment. Let's just show you what we got going on so far. I mean, there's the containers I started putting in there. We have all these black containers ever since we started this whole adventure. I think like 18 or 20 of them would fit in the storage unit underneath. They worked good. We got some from the kids so that we could pack stuff inside, because Robin wants to take everything out of the Riverstone. She wants to take it to the rental, and she wants to go through it all. Maybe get rid of stuff that she's not going to ever wear again, or find stuff that we forgot about. And then I'm going to come back here, probably before the holidays, and get in here and clean this fifth wheel from top to bottom. Today, after I get this trailer loaded, I'm going to winterize it and everything, so I don't have to worry about anything freezing up on it. But we're going to go try beach life. We're going to go live in a house for a year and find out if we really miss this lifestyle. I already have the travel and adventure lifestyle without dragging this everywhere. And believe it or not, for what we're renting this house for, it's not a whole lot more than what it would cost to take this thing, haul it to Florida, set it up, pay those way overpriced RV spots down there, maintain this. If it does get cool at night and run any propane or any of that stuff's expensive. We're going to compare the house rental to what it costs for us to do this every month. Because I still have this thing set up here. I'm still paying for this spot. I won't be using it as much, but I can tell you with the payment that I pay for this, I will leave the electric on. I won't be using very much. This does have solar panels, but it'll keep everything charged up so there's no problems. But I know what it costs to live in this, and I know what it costs to live in this in Florida, because I've done it in Florida. I know what it costs to haul this thing, because I haul these things every day. There's a big expense that people just don't seem to really put together sometimes. Not to mention if something breaks. We've been lucky. I don't have any wood to knock on, but we've been lucky. This Riverstone has been a very, very good investment when it comes to buying a fifth wheel. And once you get everything fixed from the day you pick it up, it hasn't gave me any problem since then. So I don't know. See, but look at this. You haven't been able to see in this cubby in a long time. There's still 4 more of those containers over there, and I'm going to put a lot of this stuff up in the front that's not being used anymore. Get this opened all up, so if I have to come back here and stay here, I'm going to put a little space heater down in here and then run my electric heaters instead of running propane. Propane costs a fortune to keep these things going. You want to do whatever you can to avoid that. And everything that needs to stay warm is right up in there. And the only way you get heat down in here is for the forced air using the propane. So if you put a little heater in here, you can solve that problem. Then use your space heaters that you have inside there. Keep it warm and nothing will freeze up. I couldn't do it because of everything we had stored in here. That's why I'm taking all this stuff out of here. It's because when I come down here and want to use this, I can use it a little more efficient. And when I have packages and stuff that show up, I can put them in here where I have room until I get here to pick them up. There's just a lot of things. When you have everything you own inside this thing, you can't do nothing. I mean, that's the bottom line is full-time RV life. It really limits you space-wise. Right now, the master suite in the house has more room than this whole thing, just the master suite in the house. Stayed there one night so far, so I can't really give you my whole perspective on this. But it was a good feeling. It was a good feeling. So, I don't know. The Riverstone's not going nowhere. It's going to be here. We might start taking on adventures out west next year. We might find a place out there to store it. We have no idea. We might just set it up right here and leave it as a permanent Airbnb. Lots of things going on in our heads. We're not sure what we're going to do yet. We might hate living in a house again. Robin's had 3 years of not doing that, and in her mind, she thinks she needs this again, and I support my wife. I support her decisions just like she supports all my crazy decisions. So we're giving it a try. We brought the kids down there, so if we're not there, they can keep an eye on the house, take care of everything. She has her grandsons there that she can hang out with. Her other new grandson is, 5-6 hours down the road and farther into Florida. We can go down there and visit them. It's just going to put a lot more miles on the truck for me to drive to Florida when I'm not working. So my plan is to go out and work for 2 to 3 weeks, then come back and spend a week or two, and then go back and do it again. So RV transport is not going to suffer, not at all. I'm just going to do it a little different. Kylie's house is still for sale out in Colorado, so I still have a place to go if I need to take a shower and spend the night until it sells. I don't know. We've bit off a lot in the last. We've been working on this plan for 3 months, not sure what we were going to do, not sure if we even did the right thing. But sometimes you just have to clean house, right? Go through everything you own, and this is a cleaning house time. Everything is getting taken out, it's put in the trailer. Everything is going to be put at the house. I'm going to go back on the road. Robin's going to go through everything individually. She'll find stuff of mine. She'll call me, let me know, hey, what do you want to do with this? We're going to give that a whole year to see if we made the right decision. And if we didn't, I still have the Riverstone here, and we can go right back to living in the RV if we find out. Most people do just the opposite. They go and buy a new home again. They sell their camper that they've already got all the problems figured out, fixed and everything, and they go back to home life, and a year later deciding that's not what they wanted. And then they have to go through the whole mess of buying this again, where the prices keep going up and everything, where I'm not going to do that. We're going to have the Riverstone for other adventures, and we're going to decide if the sticks and bricks is what we want to do again. And if we do, when our lease is up, we'll buy a house. But Robin's always wanted to live by the beach. I'm not a big beach person. I like going for walks on the beach, but I don't need it. I'm a lake person, so I have my lake right across the street from here. But we might fall in love with it. We might just buy that house that we're renting. We might stay there forever. We don't know. She might hate it 6 months from now and we're on the road doing RV transport together. The kids are there taking care of the house. We have no idea what we're doing. But we don't let things hold us back. Have you guys figured that out yet? I come up with an idea, Robin supports it. She comes up with an idea, I support it. Do we make mistakes? Yeah, we make mistakes. We paid too much for a Riverstone, even though I thought I bought it at the right price. I find out 3 years later that I paid too much for it. So we make mistakes all the time. Do we let it get us down? No, we don't. We just find a way to fix it or find a way to move forward. Always moving forward. Always staying busy. Don't let things drag you down. Life is boring if you do that. And you know us, we don't do boring. We don't slow down. I'm coming up on the big 6-0 and I'm still out here hitting it harder than I did when I was 25. So, Robin's in there. I'd take you in there and show you that mess, but I gotta wait till she puts some clothes on. Because she's probably running around in one of my t-shirts and she's getting her espresso going, trying to find some energy to make it through another day, because once this is loaded, we got another 6-hour drive to Florida, then unload it, or maybe just pull in front of the place, be done for the night, and then unload it tomorrow. We got a bedroom set showing up. We got a dining room set showing up. we got a washer and dryer showing up that we have to get in the place and get it all taken care of. And I need to get my butt back to Indiana and go to work to pay for all this expensive stuff that we just been spending money on. Yeah, the reality of it, right? Well, we got everything loaded up. This is the cleanest this thing has been in a long time. I got my air compressor right here so I can do, you know, quick blowouts and stuff. So when I come here for a few days, I can use the water and everything. Those propane tanks are going to be put in the trailer as soon as I bring the trailer back and park it here. That's the shower door that we took out that we never use anymore. I got a little space heater in here so I don't have to use propane. I can click on this space heater if it's real cold, turn on my heaters inside, keep everything nice and warm so nothing freezes up. But that never looked like that. So as soon as I get that propane out of there, those are my spare propane tanks, but I'm gonna make it so that I don't even have to use propane when I'm here this year. I put all my cleaning supplies, my stuff to change oil in the truck, everything up in front there to wash the truck, to wash the outside of this. When I come back the next time, I'm gonna clean the outside of this. Robin's taking a shower. As soon as she's done, I'm gonna blow everything out, put this hose away and everything. I've got a winter hose that I can use when I'm back here if it gets really cold. So, other than that, a few days I'll bring the trailer back. The trailer will park right next to the Riverstone. I'll bring it back a little bit farther. It'll sit right here. I'll have it for storage. I'm gonna wash it all up and detail it all up. Then I'm gonna start fixing this trailer up when I'm here in my spare time. That's another project, because I got plenty of projects. That's all the trash we need to get rid of when we leave here. But everything's loaded up. One more trip back to Florida. And then a couple days there getting everything organized. And then back here, park the trailer, go to sleep, get up the next day, get my ass to Indiana, and go back to work. And then in 3 weeks when I get back here, I'm gonna detail all this stuff and clean it all up. Clean and detail the truck. I'll stay here for a couple days and re-energize. Then I'll hit the road again. Hopefully they have work and I can hit the road again. And then my plans are to work right up until a day or so before Christmas Eve. And then I will go see Robin. So everything's cleaned up. I'm gonna throw our last load of clothes in before I winterize everything. Hey Siri, pause. Of course, music's playing. Don't need no copyright. Everything's clean. It's gonna be kind of bare. You haven't been able to get into these cabinets, and Robin took all of her stuff down there because she's gonna put it in the house. She only left the little things that say RV Life and stuff like that in here. But it's still a place to crash, so it's gonna work perfect for that. But it's time to get back on the road, and you know how we end these videos, always.